Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. We gotta talk about the Real Housewives of New Jersey. I know how y'all feel about Atlanta. Baby, Atlanta doesn't have anything on these ladies right here. Let's get into it. Not gonna waste a lot of time because we gotta get to the main event. So Danielle has come over to Melissa's store Envy. She's relocated because she wanted her store to be closer to her new home. So Danielle, she does fashion, and I think she's about to get ready, Melissa, to put on another show. So she's here to watch, and they discussed the Blue Label bottle coming to Melissa's house. These three are over here trying to get Zen, right? But not for real. Not for real. These are the three messiest ladies on the show. I like Dolores, but with these two, she's messy. I'm going to have to agree with Dolores, Jen talking about Danielle and that step and repeat by her not putting Bill's business on there. Jen just doesn't like Danielle. It is clear. She just does not like her. Child Jackie, I know today Jackie is sitting there with her mouth on the floor because she has befriended Teresa. She was like, she's my friend. I want to be around you and Jen with some fun. Teresa has just sat here and stated that she doesn't care about Jackie. She just needs Jackie to help her take down Margaret. And Dolores is done with her. You know that. Child. One thing about Margaret, you love her and then you don't, right? Because you love her when she sends that text to Dolores of what Jackie has said. But then sometimes she does the most. Like, she is a complainer. And you get tired of that. But you need Margaret. Margaret is my girl. On and off. But in this particular scene, she's at Rachel's. And she's a little emotional because Joe has got some test results back. And they're waiting for some more results. So she was like, I don't want to lose him. I don't know what I would do. So we're going to pray for Joe. Dolores is still here trying to convince us that Paulie is committing to her, right? Like she did Teresa and Jen. Because they're going to go in business together. That's a commitment. She says he's done more than David. But he also is on the same page as David with Dolores getting work done. And he said if she gets any more work done, he's out. Dolores, he's out anyway. You could get a whole new person done and he's still going to be out. You need to be out. Then she tells Paulie about Margaret actually talking about their relationship. Paulie said if they're going to take blows at everybody, nobody's safe. So there's that. Danielle is the realest housewife to me of them all. She's the realest because the thing is this. She's just who she is. She's not trying to fake it. She's not trying to put on. She's just who she is. And when she sees someone moving crazy, she addresses it. So she wants to talk to Teresa to make sure that they're good because she's friends with Melissa and Rachel. And then she's like, I don't know about Jen because I've heard something. She's moving kind of crazy. So she said, but if she keeps talking about me, it's going to be a problem. Child. So Teresa is talking about the girls coming to the house and starting any problems. Louis is like, let's not have that, right? It's a party, Tulum. Let's just not have any problems. Let's have a good night. He really wants it to be a Zen evening. I can't with Gia being in grown folks' business. She's talking to Louis and Gia about the girls, Margaret and Jackie and all of that. Gia has a say-so, like an actual voice in this conversation. I know she's an adult, but girl, this is grown folks' business. So Teresa's Tulum party has started. The guests are arriving, and we are on our way to the main event. So the girls are talking about Jackie. Teresa's like, she's coming. Are you going to talk to her? Dolores says, I'm good. I don't have to say anything. Jackie shows up. Dolores leaves because she doesn't have anything for Jackie. So Jennifer is asking Jackie, did you write in the text that you hated Dolores? So she says, yes, I did, but I was upset, whatever. So Jen Fessler right here is sitting there listening because she is Margaret's friend. And as Jennifer is saying how horrible she is, and Teresa is over there gagging because Jackie says she was a nice person, Jen dismisses herself because she says Margaret is my friend and I don't want any part of this. Okay. So at this moment, Teresa is trying to explain to Jackie why she still needs to dig in a little deeper and talk about Margaret talking about Dolores and Paulie. She said, I beg you to do it, right? And Jackie's like, I can't do that, Teresa. I can't do that. Because, she already got a problem with Dolores. She doesn't need any more. Teresa is like, I beg you to do it. Meanwhile, back at the Namaste room, Jen, Dolores, and Teresa is talking about how they don't care anything about Jackie. Teresa herself said, I just need help taking her down. Jackie is super stupid. Child, so Jackie has made her way over here to Dolores. I need you to look at Dolores' face. Dolores is like, I really don't have time for this. What are you doing over here in my space? So at this moment, Jackie has made her way over here, right? She is over here just pouring her heart out. You can't understand how I felt when you looked down and saw that message. I'm so sorry, Dolores. But Margaret talks about everybody. She has vented to me about everybody. Dolores said, okay. So as Jackie is saying, I feel like this is the end. Dolores says, you know what? Sometimes friendships need a break. And so does this one. Child, it was over. Dolores walked away. It's a wrap. So Jackie, we'll talk to you later. So Danielle is over here trying to make sure her and Teresa are good, right? Then she talks about the little situation between her and Jen. And she was like, it was some intense stuff said. Now, Teresa knows everything that Jen has told her about Danielle. And she's standing there, oh, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you guys were friends. Not a good friend. So Jen walks up. And Danielle gets right to it. She was like, why did you talk about me like that? And then she's telling her, because I don't like the fact that you were like, why was she here? I consider people's feelings. When? Jennifer, when have you ever considered anyone's feelings? Jennifer insinuated that Danielle not stole from the charity, but paid herself back. And Jennifer is saying that when she does something for charity, it's for charity. Danielle was like, me too. I paid the people who worked for me, but she was upset because Bill's business wasn't on the step and repeat. Danielle said, I put the people on the step and repeat who paid. You didn't pay. You just showed up. And Jennifer doubles down and says that we attended. You don't deserve to be on the step and repeat if you didn't put no money in on it. So this is Danielle trying to just take in what Jennifer is saying about how she does a charity, right? And Danielle is saying, I did not do that. Teresa is back there seconding the emotion, like you paid the people and blah, blah, blah. She's like, yeah. Like you can see the wheels turning. So the reason Danielle is looking like this is because Jen said there was another reason she had a problem with Danielle. So Jen was approached about doing something with some hair pieces or whatever, right? Danielle said she called to let her know, like, this is not your hair girl. You're going to be doing some advertisement for another hair girl. Now, your hair girls could be upset that you're going to the competition, right? She said, because I know mine would. So she said, I just wanted to let her know. But the problem is, Jen has turned all this around to make Danielle look like the bad person. So this is where we get, you're dirty. You're a piece of you-know-what. You're dirty. I should have listened to what everybody said about you. And Jen is trying to tell her to calm down. So, baby, when Danielle walked up to tell her she was dirty and a piece of you-know-what, as if she didn't already hear her, this was Jen pushing Danielle. This was Danielle putting that glass upside her head. Let me tell you something. I don't condone violence. But it was coming. It was coming. Her mouth is too flippant. She talks too much, and she has met her match. When I tell you Danielle is that girl, she is that girl. Child. Then Danielle is coming through the house. She's talking to Bill, talking about you sleeping next to the devil at night. He's sitting here folding his napkin because Bill's like, oh my God, what has happened? And then he slowly walks outside. Now they're trying to figure out what really happened. Teresa said, I didn't see who pushed who. Now I know Teresa's going to get a lot of flack about that because she was standing right there. But hold up. Now, it was almost true that Teresa didn't see it because her head was turned, but she knew Jennifer had done that. And then Jen's like, I don't remember pushing her. Whatever.